one. We are doing extra credit differently in this class from now on. Now, you guys are like, well, we weren't really even doing extra credit. You're right. I did it every now and then, but now I found this cool thing on Teachers Pay Teachers, which is a website where I can find like lessons and little hints and stuff like that. And I found this and I love it. And it's an application for extra credit. So I'm going to read it to you all. I will post this video with the application in Google Classroom so you can access it at all times. Okay. So extra credit is designed to acknowledge that students are susceptible to bad test days, which we don't really have tests in this class, but we will in transition, or misunderstood instructions. It is therefore an opportunity recommended for students to recover from a mark of C- or below. However, to maintain fairness, extra credit is open to everybody in the classroom. Okay. So what it's going to have is it's going to have an application due date. And so I'm not really going to mess with the application due date a whole lot because I'm not going to say, and now applications are open from this date to this date. Applications are going to be open at all times. Okay. And all you have to do is fill this out and send it to me and we'll talk about it. Okay, once again, you heard me say that I got this from someone else. So this says name and student ID. We don't use IDs here, so obviously you would just put your name. Make sure you put first and last name on this if you want to do that. My current grade percentage, do not get that from me. You'll have to look up on WinGauge your current grade percentage, okay? The grade that I hope to achieve, and this is overall grade, not just on one assignment, overall grade, and you're going to put that there. What factors have contributed to your current grade? Here's where I need you to be honest. I have been lazy. I was gone for a couple days, did not log into my computer, and so now I'm way behind. Or my Chromebook is messing up. That's a valid reason. Does that make sense? Explain to me why you do not have those grades in, okay, or why you didn't do well. The next question says, aside from extra credit, what other strategies can you use to improve your grade? Logging in every single day, what your Chromebook is messing up, but charging your Chromebook so it's not dead, which it's not dead, but in case it was. Just what strategies can you use to improve your grade? Maybe using a planner. Do you have an idea for an assignment you'd like to do for extra credit? This is where it gets a little tricky. The assignments that we're going to do for extra credit are always going to be a paper of some sorts. No, I'm never going to say it's going to be a paper that is 8 pages long. I'm not going to do that to you, okay? But it's going to be a 5-paragraph format essay that is at least a page and a half, okay? That's super easy to do. So when it says, do you have an idea for an assignment you'd like to do for extra credit, that means like, what do you want to do your paper over? Or maybe you want to do a PowerPoint presentation and present to the class over something instead of a paper. I would do that. If you have an idea, put it there and know that I can say no, but we'll work together with that. Please note that extra credit can be denied for the following reasons. Multiple requests over the course of the year, which you guys are in semester. When I say multiple, I don't care if you submit every now and then, okay? I don't want you every single time you get a 0. Because, well, let's take me, for example. I love writing papers. I love writing. I love English, very much so. So if I was in class and lazy Whitney was here, which is highly possible, I'd be like, well, I'm not going to do that super long assignment project that takes forever. I'll just write a paper. I'm going to say no to that. Does that make sense? So that's why it would be denied. Late submission of application and or extra credit assignment. So once I give you a due date for that extra credit assignment to be due, it's going to be due that date. And if it's after that, sorry, okay? Unexcused absences contributing to current grade. If you just go home and you do not have COVID, like if you are virtual learning and you just don't do your work and then come in and want to submit 6 papers for your assignments, that's not going to happen, okay? Proposed extra credit assignment is inappropriate for grade level and or plagiarized. That doesn't mean I'm going to deny it per se. We'll just work through it. Not the plagiarized part, but it's inappropriate for grade level. We'll work through it and I'll fix it, okay? I mean, that's when you're submitting your application. Now, if you turn in extra credit and it is not up to what I believe is standard, if you don't have 5 paragraphs, if it's only like half a page long, or if I can tell you plagiarized it and there's a plagiarism report in Google Classroom, I can tell. then I'm going to deny it, and I'm also going to write you up, because that's plagiarism just isn't cool. Okay. And then the application form is incomplete. It says teacher signature for approval, and that all comes to me. So once you've done that, you will be done after that box, and you will email. Okay. Yes, everybody with me? You will email that to me. You will not post it on Google Classroom. You will not comment anywhere. You will email your filled out extra credit application to me. If I approve it, I will I will type my name right there. I will add in the specific instructions, and then I will tell you the due date myself and email it back to you guys. Does everybody understand? Any questions about how we're going to do application for extra credit? Okay, if you do, you can always go back and watch this video, and you can look at the visual of the actual application if you want to. Okay.